One guy, one monster, caught twice. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor, click that like and subscribe button, become part of the team and family. And let me just say thank you to all the people who have subscribed, who are members, who are interactive on the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's humbling and it's a great experience to hear your insights and knowledge, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. Now you got to give credit where credit's due. This article came from Wired to Fish, one of the best websites out there. They seem to be on top of the game in most cases, and it's one website that I go to quite a bit. But if you haven't heard, there is the ShareLunker program that has gained a lot of press over the last few months. Some bad publicity, some good publicity. But this is a Texas Parks and Wildlife Department angler-reported program with support from Toyota. Now, anglers, and I'm going to read it, catching a legacy bass over 13 pounds between January 1st and March 31st can loan the fish for breeding and stocking purposes. An angler that catches one of those legacy bass has an opportunity to win some merch, some tackle, some gear, and lots of other things for loaning their fish to the TPWD. And this program has been unbelievably successful on stocking the Texas area. And while I hate to admit this, I think Texas has bigger fish than Florida, and that hurts. But imagine going crappie fishing in 2023 off a dock, changing colors to a different color bait, and hooking a 13.22 pound bass with a 4-foot micro crappie rod with 4-pound test. Ross Gomez had this happen not once but twice with the exact same fish. Now in 2023 he loaned his bass to the TPWD and they used it to get it spawn, they microchipped it, and they also released it back in the exact spot that Ross had caught that fish. And that was the ShareLunker fish number 641. Now let's flash forward to 2025. Just recently, Ross is back out there fishing. Wanted to go fish in his kayak. Had a windy day, but decided, well, you know what? I'm going to go to the exact same dock that I caught that 13.22. And let's hope that I get lucky and catch something else. Now he's out there crappie fishing again. And Ross broke out his Wally Marshall crappie rod and his Walmart 5-foot stick that cost him $25, and he cast into 25 foot of water. Now he's working that paddle tape back up to the top of the water when, bam, he gets hit again. Now he had to call his buddy to get help and to get an accurate weight, but when they weighed the fish, it weighed 14.78 pounds. Another ShareLunker legacy bass, and this was bass number 674. Now Ross thought the bass looked familiar, but he wasn't sure. Not until the next day when they were able to scan the fish and find out that the microchip said it was the exact same fish he had caught 2 years earlier. Think of the luck of that. First, even to catch a bass at 13.22, but then to wait 2 years, almost to the exact date, to go back to the exact same spot and catch that same fish, and it's almost 15 pounds. That's an unbelievable catch. Quite honestly, it's an unbelievable story. It's almost too hard to make up. But congrats to Ross and his unbelievable catch. This is one of those stories that I truly love reading and doing the research about. Because fish like that, we're always worried about fish mortality. And here we have a fish that goes into the ShareLunker program. They breed it, they get the fry, they do everything, they microchip it, they put it back in the water, and it's caught again 2 years later. So congrats to Ross. Congrats to the ShareLunker program. You guys are doing an absolutely fantastic job. And I hope, Ross, you get tons of tackle, and I hope someone gives you a rod sponsor because you deserve it. You shouldn't be fishing with that Walmart rod. You should have a really good crappie rod. And I know somebody, but I hope they see this video and get your information and send you some new crappie rods. But again, thanks to Wired to Fish, and thanks to everybody who watches the channel. If you haven't clicked that like and subscribe button, do so. It's quick, easy, free, and you help a brother out. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.